Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Garrett Hahn and it has been a hot second. It's been a hot second since I have been back here on YouTube and posting a video for you guys. I believe the last time that I uploaded was around this time last year, which is crazy to think about because it has almost been a year. And after the countless DMs and comments that I've been receiving on Instagram, I am finally excited to announce that I am back here on YouTube and I am going to start regularly posting and uploading content for you guys, which I'm so excited about. I really wanted my first video back on YouTube to be kind of like a challenge video or something that was a little bit more fun, rather than just like a sit down chit chat, get ready with me and filling you guys in on where I've been, because I feel like I can do that whenever, but I really wanted my first video back to be something a little bit more fun. So as you guys can see by the title of today's video, my dog Maya is going to be picking out my makeup, which has me on edge. It really has me on edge because my dog Maya is an extremely ornery dog. Cheek palette from Zobo. And I feel like she's low-key going to sabotage my routine and just like throw in products that she knows that I either haven't used before or don't work for me. Oh, introduce yourself, Maya. She's like, what the hell is happening right now? So this is my dog Maya and she is going to be picking out all of my makeup today. So if this is your guys' first time seeing my face on your computer screen, hello, welcome, my name is Garrett. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys taking a little time out of your day to watch my video. If you guys are not a part of our fam, you need to be, because we have some pretty good times over here and you do not want to miss out on that. If you want to take it a step further, you can click that bell notification. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. So before we get into today's video, I did want to let you guys know that in honor of me coming back to YouTube and for us hitting 100K on Instagram, I am hosting a giveaway in partnership with Riki Loves Riki. We are going to be giving away one of their mirrors plus a bunch of makeup, and I am so excited because I love giving back to you guys, and honestly nothing makes me happier than hosting some giveaways. So I'm trying to have as many of those as possible. Also, for those of you who have been following me on my Instagram for a while, you guys know that during this summer I went to the benefit camp, and that is how I was introduced to Riki Loves Riki. You're going to be seeing me use this throughout the video. This is honestly one of my favorite mirrors of all time. This is the Riki Cutie, and I carry this in my touch-up bag literally anywhere I go. It has 3 settings of light, so you can do either like a dim, a medium, or you can go super bright, and I literally use this all the time whenever I'm out at events or just in general if I have makeup on, because you never know what the lighting situation is going to be like, especially at events, because a lot of the time they are very dim. The lighting is dim and you cannot see anything. So how are you going to fix your lipstick? How are you going to fix a concealer spot? How are you going to fix anything if you can't see it? I use this all the time. And then the one that we're going to be giving away is the Riki Skinny. And this one I travel with all the time. You guys, literally, these mirrors are incredible. When I got back from the benefit camp, I was the one who slid into their DMs and I was like, yo, I really want to do something with you guys. Can we put something together? Basically, we landed on doing a giveaway for you guys, and I'm so excited to be doing this. Just so you guys know, as we go through this whole YouTube journey together, I am only going to be partnering or sponsoring or collaborating with brands that I truly 100% believe in. You guys, I am a consumer just as much as you, and there's nothing that makes me more upset when I take somebody's word and I buy a product and it ends up being shit. There is nothing worse than spending your hard-earned money on something that is just not up to par. So just so you guys know, I am not being paid for this. I am just doing a giveaway for you guys because I truly love these mirrors. I have the Riki Skinny right here. I got this one at the benefit camp and I use this when I film all the time. I have honestly just been using this brand for months now, and I really just wanted to give one of these mirrors away to you guys so you can have the same great and amazing experience that I have had with it. And with all of that being said, let's get right into today's video and see what happens with my dog, because literally this is out of my control right now, which honestly scares me shitless. As you guys can see, I went ahead and I did my eyebrows off of camera before this video even started. Girl, because I can hardly even do my own eyebrows. I don't even trust myself with my eyebrows. So adding my dog into the mix was just going to create a tragedy. So so the brows are on my face, and we are just going to dive into everything else. I did omit a few products for her to pick out just because my dog can be very lazy when it comes to doing things over and over and over again. So I just had her pick out like key products that are either like my favorites in my routine, or I feel like would be the most like critical products. As the video goes on, you guys are going to see exactly what products she picked out for me. So the first product that Maya is going to be picking out today is going to be my primer. To me, primer is very important because the base makeup is literally my favorite out of the entire makeup process. I love perfecting the base because I feel like if you have like really good skin, it doesn't matter if you have like one eyeshadow on and then a lash. I just feel like your makeup looks overall just like more complete if you have like a flawless base. The 4 primers that we have are the Tatcha Silk Canvas, the new primer from Flesh, Step 1 base primer from Makeup Forever, and last but not least, we have a primer from LA Girl, and Maya is going to choose one of those. What I'm gonna do is I am going to put treats on top of each product and see which one she picks. Sit. Come here. Maya. And the primer that Maya picked was the new one from Flesh Beauty. I have not tried this primer before, but I'm really excited because I have heard really, really good things about this primer. Primers are so make or break with makeup, especially if like the foundation and the primer do not mesh. The foundation can end up looking like absolute shit. Putting on this primer, it is pretty liquidy, but it smells, oh my god, you guys, it smells so good. Oh my god. My skin though is feeling so soft and it smells so good. I really do hope that this is good, because if I could smell this every time I'm getting ready, I am automatically sold. So the 4 foundations that I have her picking from today are the Beauty Bakery Cake Mix Foundation, Jouer Essential High Coverage Foundation, the Stick Foundation from Flesh Beauty, and last but not least, the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Foundation. Which one are you gonna pick? Which one are you gonna pick? So the foundation that Maya chose today was from Flesh Beauty. So I feel like Maya set me up for low-key success here because she is pairing the Flesh foundation with the Flesh Beauty primer. The only thing I will say that kind of confused me about the launch of this foundation was that the foundation was this big and then the primer was this big. So it just didn't really like make sense to me. I don't know. The whole thing just didn't make sense. I actually went to Flesh Beauty's launch party when they launched their entire brand. So I personally got shade matched by one of their artists, and the shade that I'm going to be using today is 07 Birthday Cake. I have not tried this before, so I really don't know how much to use, but Mama is a full coverage queen. Once the mask is on, we are going to blend it out. I have a terrible time blending out foundations with a brush, so I'm going to be going in with my favorite sponge at the moment. This is the Sculpting Highlight, I believe, sponge from Morphe, and we are just going to be blending that out. Now that the foundation is blended out, I mean, it looks pretty on the skin, I will give it that. The only issue that I'm having with this foundation and primer combo is that my pores are showing they're showing a lot. If I were to use this in the future, I think that I would probably pair this with a pore filling primer. Next, Maya is going to pick out my concealer. So the concealers that she has to pick from today are Tarte's Shape Tape, the new MAC concealer, the LA Girl concealer, and last but not least, the new Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer from Too Faced. Okay. The concealer that Maya chose today was the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Now, I have used this concealer before. I really, really like this concealer. I think that the coverage is absolutely beautiful. Like it hides everything. My only issue with it is that this is the second to lightest shade and it is pulling extremely yellow on me. As you guys know, my undertone is hella pink. Like, I am just a pink human. And the shade I'm using today is Snow, and this one is supposed to have like those rosy undertones, but unfortunately for me, it's just not rosy enough. Once I start blending this out, like the coverage is sickening. Bags who? Bags where? I got 12 hours of sleep last night. I don't know what you are talking about. I am looking glowy. That primer has me feeling some type of way. Powder was one of the products that I did not have Maya choose from. So for today, we are going to be setting this mug with Patrick's Powder by MAC. Next, we are going to go ahead and bronze up this face because I'm looking very pale and very flat. Bronzer was one of the products that Maya did not choose from. Bronzing and contouring she didn't pick from, but pretty much I think everything else she did. And that's only because I literally only have a few bronzing and contouring products because I'm so picky with them. The bronzer that I'm going in with today is from Jouer Cosmetics, and this I believe is called the Sun Swept Bronzer Duo, and this is in light to medium. For all of my pale guys and girls out there who are into makeup and you're looking for like the perfect bronzer, this one literally, you guys, is so good. It gives you that like really healthy bronze almost. This bronzer is seriously one of my favorites. You guys definitely need to check it out. This bronzer, I cannot say enough good things about it. We are back, we are bronzed, we are contoured, and the next product that Maya is going to be picking out for me is blush. The 4 blushes that Maya is choosing from today are from Hourglass, one of the blush trios by Anastasia Beverly Hills, the new blush palette from Sigma Beauty, and last but not least, one of my all-time favorites, the Scoops blush palette by Beauty Bakery. Oh, we're going Sigma. Okay. The blush that Maya chose was the Sigma blush palette, and I'm actually really excited that Maya chose this palette because A, we have 6 different blushes to choose from, and B, I have never played with this before. I think we're going to go in with pink, and that one is like screaming my name. I love like the brighter pink blushes. I think they look so pretty on my skin tone. Also, something that I will note about Sigma is they don't have a lot of fallout, which is amazing. I love palettes that don't have a lot of fallout, and I do feel like their shadows and stuff like that are pretty pigmented. So I mean, already off the bat, you can tell that, that is, bitch, she is pretty. And you guys, I go ham with my blush, so don't judge, don't roast me, just accept it and move on. And then I also think I'm going to darken up here with Mod Mauve. So just taking a little bit and we're going to put it up there. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. And then something that I also really like to do is take the blush on the bridge of my nose and kind of down the sides, because I kind of just feel like it gives this, I don't know, I just like it. Also, a quick update on my foundation. It is rubbing off a little bit on the nose when I contoured, but I go ham with my contouring on my nose, so I'm not really surprised. Everywhere else, my skin isn't well, I spoke too soon. So this could be user error because I did use a lot of the foundation, but then again, sometimes that doesn't really matter. Next, we are going to go in with my favorite part of my entire base routine, which is the highlighter. So the highlighters that she's choosing from today are the new Diamond Luxe Luminizer, I believe it's called, by Artist Couture, a highlighter from Jouer, the new How Many Carats highlighter from Fenty Beauty, and last but not least, we have the Jelly Beam highlighter from Farsali. Oh, okay. She has spoken. She came through and she got me my powdered highlighter from Jouer, and this is in the shade Ice, and this is literally one of my all-time favorite highlighters on the face of this planet. Wait till I put it on my face because I am going to be looking like an icy goddess. It doesn't get any better than this. You guys know I would never do you dirty with highlighters, and I'm so glad that Maya picked this one today because literally, like I said, this is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. Jouer makes the prettiest highlighters on the market in my opinion, or at least one of them. The formula is absolutely amazing and I feel like it just glides on. So this is what she looks like when she is in the process of signaling to outer space. Moving on, Maya is going to be picking out my eyeshadow palette. So the rundown of palettes that she has to pick from today are the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. We also have the Moroccan Spice from Fenty Beauty, the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place, and last but not least, one of my all-time favorite palettes, the 35B by Morphe. All right, which one are you picking? All right, I'm really excited because Maya picked out the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place. I haven't actually like created a whole entire look using this yet, so I am so beyond excited to give this a shot. The Juvia's Place shadows are so stunning. If you guys have not tried these palettes yet, you are missing out. So I don't really have any direction of where I'm going with this look. I just know I want to do something fun and something colorful, especially since this palette has so many fun colors to choose from. So the first shadow that I'm going in with today is Zobo, and this is a super pretty, almost like purple, kind of like plum color. And we are going to start working this into the crease. So next we are going in with Ada, and we are going to start blending that into the crease as well, just to start mixing those colors together to kind of give it like that gradient feel. So I'm thinking for today's look, we are going to be doing a halo eye because I haven't done one of those in forever. And this palette, I want to use as many colors as possible, just because the shadows in this palette are just absolutely stunning. But right now I am just blending out all of the edges just to get a smooth blend throughout the entire look. Next, taking Fulani, I am going to start packing that pretty much on the entirety of my crease. That way we really get that dark pigment, because I want it to gradually fade down to a really dark shade. That way when I cut the crease for the halo, it looks like there's that like kind of like that line of demarcation. I think that's so pretty when you're doing a halo eye. It just like cuts and then it's like this really intense, beautiful, like metallic shine. So once you are done packing that, I am going to very gently just like blend the edges. That way everything kind of like marries together seamlessly. And then taking the shadow Giza, I am placing that on my inner corner. Girl, she is stunning. For this look, I want to keep the lower lash line as simple as possible, just because I am planning on doing a fun, colorful halo eye. So I am just taking the shade Zobo and diffusing that and making sure that it is very well blended on my lower lash line. So to save time, I went ahead and I did this eye off of camera and then I cut this crease. But right now I am going in with the shade Makeda and I am blending that into the outermost parts of the halo eye, because this is the darker shadow that I am going to be working with out of the four. And I really want to make sure that the depth is on the outside and then the highlight, the most like lightest part, is in the middle. After Makeda, I am using the shade Dahlia and we are going to blend those two shadows together. Zola is going to be the color that is on the top to kind of cut that halo. And then we are going to place Molly on the center. The next part of my makeup routine is liner. So of course Maya is going to choose out a liner for me. I gave her 4 different options. My all-time favorite, the NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner, a brown liner from Tarte, a black liner from CoverGirl, and finally a bright blue by Pop Beauty. Now my liner's not gonna set.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so much.
I'm very happy right now to call Maya my dog, because she came through with the matte black liner from NYX. You guys, I love this liner so much. It is so good. I am constantly buying this and I'm constantly running out of it. I went ahead and I finished my liner off camera, and then I personally am not too picky with my mascara, so I felt like it'd be kind of useless for Maya to pick out my mascara because I typically can make any mascara work. I haven't honestly tried a mascara that I don't really like, and I also haven't tried one that I'm like blown away by. All right guys, so we have 2 more things to apply and then this look is complete. The next thing that Maya is going to pick out are my lashes, and she has 4 pairs to pick from. We have the Bella's by New Bouncem, Millionaire from Cake Face Beauty, Miami's from Lily Lashes, and lastly we have the Iconics from House of Lashes.
Come here. Which one are you gonna pick?
Okay, we're going in with the Cake Face Beauty Millionaire Lashes. So Maya came through with the drama today, and we are going to use the Millionaire Lashes from Cake Face Beauty. So last but not least, Maya is going to pick out my lip that I'm going to be wearing today. We have a liquid lipstick from Ofra Cosmetics, Kylie Cosmetics Huda Beauty, or Smashbox. Okay, we're going with Ofra. The lip that she chose is Nude Potion by Ofra Cosmetics. I have personally never used this shade before, but I believe that this was one of the shades that they collabed with Nikkietutorials on, and you guys know I love me a good nude, so alright guys, so this is the completed look. Overall, I would have to say my least favorite product on my face right now is the foundation. I am not so sure that I will be using it again because it doesn't really look that great on my skin, unfortunately. The most problematic areas on my face for the foundation are right in here. I'm getting very, very bad creasing, and then it's starting to separate a little bit above my upper lip. And again, when I was contouring my nose, it started to rub off. So unfortunately, the foundation didn't work for me. The blush palette was absolutely stunning. It was so beautiful, and I feel like the blush complemented my skin tone very, very well. And this liquid lipstick, I mean, hello, I have never used this shade before, and it is absolutely stunning. I'm going to be using it a lot in the future because this, yes, God, this shade is so cute. All right, guys, so that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun doing this challenge, and it was so fun to have Maya pick out my makeup for me. Again, I am so excited to be back and filming content for you guys. I have missed sitting down and talking to the camera and you guys so much. So obviously bear with me while I'm still getting used to everything, especially like my little awkward phases, kind of like as we grow together on this little YouTube journey. Thank you guys so much. Like from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all of the continued love and support on my makeup journey. You guys have no idea how much it means to me, because half these experiences that I've had in my life throughout this past year, it would not have been possible without you guys. So literally, when I say thank you, I mean thank you so much. Also, by this point in the video, if you aren't subscribed already, I am judging you because you need to be a part of this growing family here on YouTube, and I would love to have you guys. So if you aren't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Become a part of the family. I would love to have you guys, and again, thank you so much for all of the love and support. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. It is at OMGIt'sGarrett. That is pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will be seeing all of you in my next video. Bye guys.